Hello everybody, and here we are with another tour. This is a brand new tour of 6 stages. And let's take a look at what is going to be involved. Okay, these are the rules of the Exibillia tour. 6 stages, as I say, with weather rules. And as per the previous tours actually, plural that I've done, winner of each stage gets 8 points. Second gets 7, all the way down to 1 point. Those points get combined throughout to give us a team ranking and the yellow jersey holder. I'll be doing the exhaustion half rounded down to be carried forward to each stage, and the starting grid is going to be based on the order of the previous stage final winning positions, except for when we get to stage 4, which will be then a reverse of the yellow jersey rankings. That all making sense so far? Hope so. So, should we meet the teams? Let's see who's taking part in this. Well, my team, Team Black Panda, made up of Carl Schwartz and Scott Raven. Schwartz is the sprinter, Raven is the rouleur. Then the blue team, Blue Llama is the name of the team. Gordon Sapphire, Alan Royale. Ashton Green is the green muscle team, Jenny Sacramento and John Reseda. And the red muscle team is Terry Scarlett and Gareth Rose, making up the Red Chat Collective. Okay, right, I think we have got everything we need to know. Let's put the cards up on the screen. Oh, let's take a look at this route, actually. This stage is not too horrendous in terms of hills. There's just the one, section Q, you can see on your screen there. There is a little bit of cobblestones, so I have to bear that in mind. Okay, let's put the cards up on screen. Let's have a look. Why can't I see my cards? Oh, I know why. Let's click a couple of buttons. Right, let's have a look. Hang on a second. Technical error number 1. Let's cut this music for a second and we'll fix this problem. There we go, that should do it. There we are, we can see our cards now. Although I am actually just going to take them off briefly because we haven't done the weather yet, have we? Let's take a look at the weather. So, fair weather start for this stage. Ooh, and then we've got some rain just on this one here. Then we have a crosswind, which will mean no slipstreaming as we go around that bend there. What's happening here? Ooh, this is where we have a tailwind, which will give us the additional card. That's good. And will we go into a headwind? No, fair weather ending. Okay, so let me remove all of my fair weather tiles. I'll leave the other ones on the track just to remind me when we get there. Right, okay, let's pop the cards back on the screen. And then I think we're ready to start. One last thing I need to do is just put out my starting exhaustion. So I'm going to start with 2 for the rouleur and 1 for the sprinter is how I've divvied it up. And then I think we're ready to go. Let's take a look at how this is going to start then. And let's pick for the sprinter as the sprinter is behind. And I think we need to go high to start with, just to keep on the straight and narrow. And then, well, I think we're going to have to go 5 again, aren't we, to try and stay together. Okay, let's take a look and see what that does for us. So we will start with the red ruler, and the red ruler goes 7. Green ruler is a 3. Red sprinter is a 5. Green sprinter, just the 2. Now the peloton team have a 5. Black ruler is a 5. Ooh, only gets 4 of that. The peloton team is a 5. And sprinter was a 5. Oh dear, so both riders losing a piece of movement there, but no exhaustion. So that's good. No exhaustion this round. So the ruler's just ahead. Let's pick for the ruler. And we're sort of quite near the back, aren't we? So I think I'll stick with a 6. And we'll go 4 for the sprinter. Okay, right. So red ruler, another 7. Crikey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A very strong start there. The red sprinter is a 5. Now the green ruler is a 5. The peloton team are on the attack, yes. So 2 for the front rider, and it will be a 9 for the back rider. The black ruler is a 6. So a 9 for the peloton rider at the back. And then we have the green sprinter, which is a 4. And we also had a 4 for our sprinter. Well, it puts us all into a nice little pack there, but it will cause us problems. Let's just have a look at the slipstreaming. No slipstreaming here, but there is a little bit of slipstreaming there and there. And we can see no slipstreaming up to the leader. So the ruler's safe, but the sprinter is going to take exhaustion. It takes another card, and we go into round 3. So let's stick with the ruler first. And the ruler, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get around here, sort of towards the back of the pack. 4 would be one back here. I'm thinking a 4. And I think we're going to have to go 9, aren't we? We're going to have to go 9 just to try and get back into the pack a little bit here. Didn't really want to burn a 9 that early, but never mind. So we start down here with the red ruler, which is a 6. Peloton team is another attack card. So 2 for the front rider. Red sprinter is a 4. The green ruler is a 5. Ooh, I think we're going to lose possible movement here, I think. Because the green ruler, what was the green ruler? It was a 5. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was only 4. So it can go on to 5. Then it's us. The black ruler is a 4. And then we have the 9 from the peloton rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't get all 9, which is going to be the same problem we're going to have. Unbelievably, the green sprinter has the same problem. And we also did the same thing with the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So although it does mean we don't get the exhaustion for either rider, the problem that causes is that we lost 3 movement there on a big card. Is that going to come back to bite us later on? Okay, all right. So no exhaustion to take as we go into round 4. We're coming now into a little cobblestone area. Ruler is ahead. So do we think 4? 2, 3, 4 brings us just round to the cobbles. 6 gets us onto the cobbles. Let's stay 4. And then we'll go 5 with the sprinter and see how that works out for us. Right, the red ruler is a 4. Just gets onto the wet tile where the rain is happening. A red sprinter, also a 4. Green ruler, a 4. Loses a movement. Peloton team 5. Loses a movement. I think it's going to scupper us again. Black ruler 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another lost movement. It was 5 for the Peloton team. Only gets 4. Green sprinter is a 5 as well. Oh dear, loses a lot of movement. And sprinter wants 5. Gets 4. So we seem to be losing movement on every turn, don't we? But there is no exhaustion to take. So that's a plus. Right, okay, no exhaustion to take, no slipstreaming. Let's go into round 5 with no exhaustion. Okay, so the ruler is just ahead of the sprinter. So we'll go for the ruler first. And we'll go with a 6 and a 4. So they roughly will stay together, hopefully. Let's take a look and see how this works out. So the, who's at the front there? The red ruler. So the red ruler is going to go 4. And then it comes back to the red sprinter. His teammate is a 3. Green ruler is a 6. Peloton team is a 6. Black ruler is a 6. Slotting in nicely there. The Peloton team was a 6, wasn't it? Alongside the black ruler. Green sprinter is a 3. And the sprinter was a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. No slipstreaming because of the cobblestones, which means not the greatest news because the sprinter is going to have to take an exhaustion. So let's put that on now before I forget. And that goes into the pile for the sprinter. And we go again with round 6. So the ruler is just slightly ahead there. So we'll go again for them. What do we want to do here? We've got the danger of this wet tile, so I'm thinking 6 to get through it. And now, do we need to break out a 9? I think we will for the rider. It's going to leave with just 1 9 left. It's going to be a limping finish again, I think. Okay, so the red ruler is playing fantastic cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keeps him well out in front. The green ruler is a 6. The Peloton team is a 7. Black ruler is a 6. Peloton team was a 7. The red sprinter, just the 2. And we went 9 with the black sprinter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back with his teammate. And the green sprinter, 5. Okay, so I would say that looking at that, we're going to be safe in terms of this wet, rainy tile. I can't see anything going wrong in the next. Well, we won't. The minimum we can play is 2, so we're going to get off of it. No slipstreaming, but also no exhaustion. So that's good. And we go into the next round. So they're side by side. The ruler technically is slightly ahead. So let's pick for them first, and let's go conservative here. So they can hopefully stay together. 5 and a 4. And let's see what this does. So the red ruler, just a 3. And the red ruler has had a lot of high cards, so it will mean that those cards are going to be, obviously lower from now on, maybe. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Peloton team. The green ruler is a 7. The Peloton team, what did we say, was a 4. So teammates back together. Now then, the black ruler was a 5. And the sprinter was a 4. That's really good. So we no exhaustion there. Red Sprinter 9. Just gets it. And the green Sprinter, just a 2. Leaves him out on his own. Now, there's going to be a bit of slipstreaming here. Nothing here, obviously. But then we are going to slipstream. So both riders gain a movement, and we slipstream again. So both riders gain a second movement, which maybe pays back a little bit for the loss of movement early on. And even better than that, no exhaustion, which is fabulous news. Okay. Oh, no, hang on a second. Hang on a second. For once, I'm actually awake. So, there is not going to be slipstreaming because we are on a crosswind. So, there's no slipstreaming on the crosswind. So, a good spot for once. Usually, it's total carnage, isn't it? Okay, all right. So, that's where we are. So, still no exhaustion. So, that's okay. Because we're sheltered by the other riders. And we go into round 8. Right, okay. So let's have a think about this. So there's no exhaustion. We'll go with the ruler first again. Now we're coming up to the one and only uphill, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. So do we think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get us off of that? No slipstreaming. 7 we'd lose a movement, so let's go 5 for the ruler. Ooh, not great this. So we'll go 3 with the sprinter. Okay, right. So as we continue round this bend, the red ruler goes 5. They get their 5. The green ruler is going to go 6. Or it can go 5 because it crossed into the hill. And then the peloton team, just the 4. Then the black ruler, 5. Black sprinter was a 3. Now we could really do with the red sprinter being a 4. Oh, happy days. That means we'll only get 1 exhaustion probably. And the green sprinter is a 4. Okay, so we look at the big picture here. This is slipstreaming is irrelevant because the crosswinds, no slipstreaming here, and we've got the uphill anyway. This can't slipstream because of being on the top of the hill. So it's going to be exhaustion for the ruler. So we'll give the ruler an exhaustion. We're going to round 9. And we'll pick for the ruler first again. We can get through this hill, can't we, with a 4. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 5 would get us onto the bottom of the hill. Feel like we're going to end up with a lot of low cards coming into the end of this. Certainly for the sprinter. So the red ruler goes 5. The green ruler, 7. Then we have the peloton team, which is a 5, and they'll get that. 2, 3, 4, 5. The black ruler is a 4. The blue ruler is a 5. The red sprinter is a 5. Black sprinter is a 5. And the green sprinter is also a 5. Okay, so the green sprinter seems well out of it at the back. No slipstreaming to worry about, but also no exhaustion. Okay, into the latter stages now. I think we're going to just have to go for it. The sprinter, though, is going to be limited to a 5. So we'll go 7, do you think? Yeah. Ooh. 3 gets him over the hill. think we're going to be getting exhaustion here. Maybe that was the wrong decision. We'll see. Okay, so the red ruler gets... let's take a look at the cards. We want to see those, don't we? Oops. Move those over. The red ruler is a 3. The green ruler is also a 3, staying side by side. Blue sprinter, so the peloton team 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black ruler 7. Then the peloton team was the 6. Red sprinter 5. The black sprinter was 3. And green sprinter, just off of our screen here, is going to get a 3. So here's the big picture. And there will be a little bit of slipstreaming though here. Oops, there we go. So nothing written back here, but that will slipstream. And so will that. So the ruler is never actually going to benefit from that headwind. And amazingly, sorry, the tailwind, and the sprinter is not going to benefit from either because he's just off of that tile. So it's going to be exhaustion for the sprinter. So we'll add that in. And we go again. All right, I think we're just going to have to go all out now. So a 3 for the sprinter is the highest we can do. Okay, so red ruler starts off with a 6. Then it is the green ruler with a 4. Then the peloton team with a 7. That is good for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 also for the black ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Loss of movement. Then 7 for the peloton. Up into the pack. The red sprinter, a 9. Well, only get a 7, so they do lose 2 movement there. And then the black sprinter was just the 3. And the green sprinter is a 9, but only going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the uphill. So no slipstreaming. When we go to the back here, no slipstreaming, but problems ahead for our sprinter because the sprinter is going to have to take another exhaustion. Ruler's okay, so we're going to add another exhaustion to the sprinter. And we're going to round 12. We are approaching the finish, so let's go big again. We'll break out the 9 for the sprinter, but that's really only going to just sort of catch him up a bit. The sprinter should have got an extra card there, but we would have gone with the 9 anyway because he's on the tailwind. Always forget that. And let's see how that makes things go. So red ruler 3. Peloton team 3. Then the black ruler 7. Let's take a look at this. 7. The peloton team was a 3. Green ruler 4. Red sprinter just the 2. And now let's see what the black sprinter can do with the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's quite pleasing. And poor old green sprinter, who actually is right back here, but he's going to get a 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not quite as far back as he was. Let's just shift the cards over as we approach the finish. And there will be some slipstreaming here. So no slipstreaming, but then we'll slipstream. And we'll slipstream again, which is good for the sprinter who doesn't take any more exhaustion, but the ruler will take another exhaustion. So they put that on there. We go into round 13, and this is the finish, the dash for the finish. But I've got a feeling I've only got some very low cards left. Yes. So we'll go just the highest that we can. Unsurprisingly, it's all 2s. Let's use one of those exhaustions. Take it out. Okay, let's see what happens here then. So black ruler 3. Red ruler 5. Let's get a better view of this. Red ruler 5. Right up behind second place, the peloton team 6. Ooh, lose a movement because of the cobblestones. Peloton team again 6. Also lose another movement. The green ruler 7 is going to lose movement here. Wow, lost 3 movement there. The red sprinter 3. Black sprinter was just the 2. And the green sprinter just off our screen here is a 2, just coming onto the screen there. So no slipstream at the back. There will be slipstream there, but then nothing else because of the cobbles. So it's going to be another exhaustion for the ruler. And the ruler, will it, have I got any 3s left? Because I need 3 to cross the finish line. I bet it's all 2s. Oh no, we've got a 3. Okay, and the sprinter is all 2s. Let's get rid of another exhaustion. Okay, and let's see what this does then. So 1, 2, 3 crosses the finish line. But what have the other riders done? Red ruler, wow, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Peloton team, a 3. So that will be the same for the other rider. Right behind his teammates. The green ruler, also a 3. Red sprinter is a 3. 2 for the black sprinter. And the green sprinter is a 4. So no slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. We have our first 2 finishing positions. So second place for my team, the black team. And we're going to have to take back the exhaustion we just played for the sprinter. We go into round 15. And we'll play. I feel like we're going to be just pushing this back and forth, this exhaustion card. Doesn't matter what we choose because the ruler has finished. So the peloton team 7. Just going to go as far as they can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The green ruler is a 5. The red sprinter is a 9. Wow. So it sneaks a good ending for them, really, into 5th position. We've just got that 2. And the green sprinter is a 3. So we'll take back the exhaustion that we just played. And we go into round 16. And it's going to be at least another couple of rounds, isn't it? Dear, oh dear. So we're playing exhaustion. And resolve this. So, in fact, we can take these riders off, can't we? Because this is their finishing order. So it was a 2 for the black sprinter. 5. Oh, he's right up behind him now. The sprinter's not going to be able to finish on the next turn either, because the sprinter is going to have to take another exhaustion. till he gets back what he's just played. Yep, he's not going to finish, but we'll use the exhaustion card. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on. And so 2 green sprinter. Yeah, we've all run out of cards now. They're limping over the finish. So the sprinter gets an exhaustion card. So we take that back again. And then all we've got left, I know, is just 2s. So we'll play that exhaustion card. And just to confirm, 2 then for the black sprinter. And yep, and a slow, pathetic finish for those last 2 riders. Totally exhausted after the whole thing. So that's our finishing order. We got there in the end. Let's put this into our information now of the positioning. Okay, I'll endeavour to try and get this right first time for once. So, red ruler gets the 8 points. 7 points for the black ruler. 6 points for the blue sprinter. 5 points for the blue ruler. And what we got next? 4 points for the red sprinter. It's been a good race for the red team. Green ruler gets 3. 2 points for the black sprinter. And 1 point for the green sprinter who got there in the end. So that's the final rundown of positions in the first stage, stage 1 out of 6. And let's see what that does to the well, the yellow jersey is just exactly the same, but we add the yellow jersey to the top. What about, though, let's take a look and see what that's done to the team totals after the first stage. It's been a good one, I think, for Blue Llama team and also Team Red Chat Collective. Yep, there we go. As I said, Red Chat Collective with 12 points. Blue Llama, Team Blue Llama with 11 points, and my team, the Black Panda, with 9 points. So not too bad. Just 3 points behind overall. So that's not too bad, is it? So overall, that's quite pleasing. Let's just go back and find out what happened with the exhaustion before we go into the next stage. So the sprinter had 3 left, so we round that down and then halve it. So he's going to take 1 into the next. The ruler took more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we round it down to 4. So we take 2 into the next round, into the next stage, which is actually really good because that's what we started with in this round. 1 for the sprinter, 2 for the ruler. So we're back where we started. Okay, all right. Well, that's not a bad start, is it? That's good for the first stage. Join me next time for the second stage of this tour. 6 stages in this tour. And we will find out what it is exactly that happens in the Exibillia Tour Stage 2 when hopefully you join me next time. And until then, as always, remember, don't be bored, be a bored racer. Bye-bye.